Good morning, everyone. This is Laura Tibbetts in the system office. I'm showing that we have 2 of our 3 committee members present. So with that, we'll be able to begin, and I'll turn the call over to Chair Scott.
Good morning. How are you today, Duke?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, we're doing fine. I'll call this meeting of the Planning and Construction Committee to order for Tuesday, August the 1st, 2023. The time is 11:02. Notice of this meeting was provided to the Secretary of State as required by Texas Government Code. Before we take a roll call, I'd like to remind everyone to please mute your phones unless you need to speak. I'll call the roll call. Laura, it's just Duke and I. Daniel and I had an opportunity to review this agenda prior to the meeting. At this time, I'll turn the meeting over to Daniel, who will present the Planning and Construction Committee agenda. We have a short agenda today. Go ahead, Daniel.
I actually need to still call the roll for the rest of the staff, so I'm going to go ahead and proceed. Then I'll turn it to Daniel. And so I have Chair Scott and Regent Austin. Do we have Regent Lee? And I see Regent Flores.
Yes.
Thank you. Any other regents? Okay, moving down to our staff, Chancellor McCall. He's on, he's muted. And
I'm here.
okay, thank you. And for everyone, it's *6 to mute or unmute. Moving along to Vice Chancellor Harper.
I'm here.
Sean Cunningham.
Here.
John Hayek.
Here.
Derek Alexander.
Here.
Carol Fox.
Here.
Marjorie Flanagan.
Here.
Pierce Mitchell.
Here.
Did I miss anyone on the system staff? Thank you. Moving down to Lamar.
For Lamar University, Jaime Taylor.
Mark Robinson.
Bert Wagner.
Catherine Miller.
And that's it.
Thank you. Sam Houston.
Amanda Withers. And it's just me today.
Okay, thank you. Sol Ross.
Bonnie Albright.
Thank you. Texas State.
Kelly Dampus.
And Eric Algo.
Thank you both. LIT.
Sid Valentine and Angela Hill.
Great. Lamar State College Orange.
Wendy Elmore and Tom Johnson.
Thank you. Lamar State College Port Arthur here.
Betty Renard and Mary Wickland.
Thank you. And did I miss anyone on roll call?
Recently.
Is Regent Lee on? Oh, I see you there.
Yeah, sorry, Laura, I'm on.
That's okay. All right. Well, with that, we'll go ahead and turn it over to Daniel.
All right. Thank y'all. As Chairman Scott said, we have an abbreviated agenda. We have one action item, and it'll be the design development documents for the Workforce and Allied Health Training Center at Port Arthur. This is almost a $38 million project that'll be funded pretty much essentially through the state of Texas. It's a 2-story building. It's 55,000 square feet. And from the title, you'll be able to note that it's primarily focused on nursing. So they have registered nursing, LVN, certified nursing aide, surgical tech. The project is estimated to be completed towards the end of the spring 2025 semester. We've hired Stantec as the architect, Bartlett Cock is the contractor, and at this time I'll turn it over to Dr. Renard to speak about the Allied Health and Sciences building.
Good morning, and thank you for the introduction, Daniel. For those of you that have been on our campus, if you have visited the current Allied Health building, you would see a 21-year-old building with less than 6,000 square feet of space. This new state-of-the-art allied health and sciences building will be almost 10 times the size of the current allied health building, and it will encourage students to attend Lamar State College, Port Arthur. Because of the size increase in the allied health and sciences building, it will allow the college to increase the size of our nursing programs and also upgrade current training spaces and equipment. So in addition, it will allow the college to add new programs to the allied health inventory. So in summary, this new allied health and sciences building will be a showcase on our campus and a cornerstone for a bright future at Lamar State College, Port Arthur. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Dr. Renard. Any questions on Lamar State College, Port Arthur's Allied Health and Sciences Center? If not, we'll move to the next item, which is our informational item. It is the quarterly planning and construction report. We are right under 1.2 billion of active projects. And we are, those same projects are in the queue from last quarter. They're essentially shifting from the planning phase into the design phase, and ultimately they will shift into the construction phase. So we'll probably be at this level for, the next probably 2 years as these projects move through that pipeline and eventually come online. Past that, inside the report, there is an overview of every project going on above 1 million, and then a short summary on each of those projects. And unless there's questions on the planning and construction report, we have a short consent agenda item. We have 4 items. The first one is to add at Lamar State College Orange the Glycol Training Center to the current CIP. It's a $2 million project. Then we have some additions to next year's CIP, the 24 through 29. There at one project at Lamar's intramural fields for 1.2 million. We have 4 new projects and 1 adjusted project. All right, let me rephrase that. We have 3 new projects and 2 adjusted projects at Sam Houston State. So the new projects are the Bauer Stadium Pavilion for 2 million, Gibbs Ranch Training Range for 2 million, and renovation to the Woodlands Center. And then 2 projects that are currently on there that we're going to either carry forward or to increase is the Bowers Press Box. It's currently listed at 40 million, and the estimate is increased now to 60 million. And then the new University Hotel that was on for 2023, but the project needs to be moved to 2024. Then we have 3 projects for Texas State. Centennial Hall repair for 1.5 million, Evans Library repair for 1.5, and then the restoration of the Beverly Hutchinson House for 1.5. We have 1 additional change to the current CIP, and that's to add for Lamar State College, Port Arthur, the Madison Monroe project at 12 million. And then the last item we have on the consent agenda is still relating to Lamar State College, Port Arthur's Madison Monroe renovation project. And that's to authorize us to utilize job order contracts in order to facilitate that project. Due to the timing limitation on the state appropriation, we have 24 months from June to spend the funds. We're looking for an efficient and effective way to bring contractors on to do the renovation project. And we've identified that utilizing job order contracts will allow us to timely and effectively engage those contractors. With that, Mr. Chairman, that concludes the presentation, and I can open the floor up for any questions that may exist.
Are there any questions? I will comment that on the LSCPA Madison Monroe renovation, that's a spend it or lose it deal, and the staff has worked real hard to figure out a way for us to successfully execute that work. you know, I ask a lot of questions. That's counter to my culture in the construction business, but it's what we need to do under these circumstances. Again, are there any questions from any of the regents, any of the committee members?
No, sir.
Very good. Not hearing none. Is there any other business to come before the committee?
No, sir, we just need to, do you want to do a formal vote to move all the items to the full board?
Yes. So Laura, why don't you do a roll call for us?
Sure. And again, this is to move everything forward, starting with you, Chair Scott.
In favor?
Thank you. Regent Austin
Approve.
and Regent Lee.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chairman, I think we're ready to close.
Very good. Thanks everyone for taking time to be with us today. This short agenda should help us move along on the board meeting, and I look forward to seeing everyone at our meeting. Do I hear a motion that the meeting be closed?
So moved.
Second?
Thanks, everyone.
And is anyone opposed? Very good. We'll close the meeting, and the time is 11:13. Thank you again.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.